So this is a video about like what I am expecting to happen afterwards, or what I'm hoping for after my suicide. Obviously, as I write in chapter 6 and subsequently, I believe that death is the end, that because our personhoods are um, causalationally dependent on our brains and our neurology. If the brain dies, then the person dies. So I don't think that there should be anything to expect for me. But I'm talking about like what I'm leaving behind. So there is a strong likelihood that eventually I will be found. Uh, if I do succeed in drowning, then uh, there's a good chance that even with like a rope tied to a weight to keep my body down, um, throughout the decaying process, like I imagine that not all body parts will be connected, and so there's a chance that like maybe part of me will eventually be too loose for the rope, or parts will fall off and then float. I don't know the density of like a body part that's been in the water, or a body that's been in the water for a long period of time. It might be the case that eventually I'll just sink, but I think that I'll float. I don't know. In case that I would float, though, or that something like that happens, then there is a chance that someone will see that, and then there will be like some sort of forensic group that may come down and then discover me, and then yada yada. So I'm discovered. If I don't drown and then I end up having to like do something like in a forest, well then it's probable that someone will eventually find me. Um, if if not because they actually see the like area where I'm at, they might smell it and that might lead them to me. So yeah, so in case that happens, I'm really hopeful that like nobody takes my body. I mean, I'm okay with like the government taking my body, or like a crematorium or whatnot. I just don't want somebody who knows me to take my body. I don't exactly agree with funerals. I think they're kind of silly. Um, like, I know that funerals are for the people who are left behind and not the people who are dead, but it's just like they're so expensive. Like, I don't want a funeral um, for me. Like, I don't think I deserve it, to be honest. Um, Especially considering the fact that the way I died was an immoral one at that. Uh, my suicide was immoral anyway. Um, so I'm hoping that like nobody claims my body, so that way it's just the government has to pay for it, and then I just get cremated, yada yada. That's all fine and good. I also hope that like if I am discovered, I hope that doesn't like traumatize the people who find me. Also, it would suck if like somebody who knew me had to come and identify the body. That would be hard. I can only imagine. Like, so I'm really hoping that I'm not found, but if I do, I'm really hoping that people will just leave me be. Um, because I don't like putting financial stress on people, like ever, at all. Uh, and I'd really like for my death to be a way that that never has to happen again. Obviously, I'm not paying anyone back by dying, but if I were to live, I'd probably still not pay back all my debts, and I wouldn't, and I'd probably like eventually need money again. So yeah, I'd rather die believing, and hopefully it would be true, that no more money shall be spent on me. Well, by the people who know me. Obviously, the government would still be spending money on me if I get found, but I don't really care.